Is what Donald Trump is doing a good thing by separating families? Can anyone answer? Does anyone even care about what ICE is doing? You know why many of us don't care? Because it hasn't happened to you yet. That's why. You know, Donald Trump wants to reverse and end birthright citizenship, right? That means if you are not a descendant of a slave here in the Americas, your citizenship is up for grabs and can be taken away from you. So if you're a Haitian American, you were never meant to be a citizen here in the United States. If you are Dominican American, you were never meant to be a citizen here in the United States. If you're Jamaican, you were never meant to be a citizen here in the United States. The Birthright Act was only supposed to be for children of Negro slaves. And if you're not a child of a Negro slave, then you, under Trump's administration, you are at risk of having your citizenship taken away as well. You are at risk as well of losing that citizenship. And ICE can come after you right here in Harlem. You think you're safe. You're Caribbean American, but you're not a descendant of Negro slaves. So that citizenship that you hold on to dearly, that can be taken away from you. If you cannot prove that you are a descendant of Negro slaves, then that citizenship can be taken away from you. Read verse 4.
For he is the minister of God to thee for good.
Donald Trump is not doing any black person any good. Donald Trump is not doing any Latino any good. Keep going.
God, but if thou do that which is evil.
What is Donald Trump doing?
Do which is evil.
Donald Trump is separating families. And that is what?
Evil.
Donald Trump is having ICE agents unalive people in Minnesota and all over the country. What is that?
Evil.
Donald Trump is putting children in cages, separating families from each other. Is that good or is that evil? Because I never believed that separating a child from their mother was a good thing.
Right.
That is an evil thing. And what ICE is doing, what black Americans who join ICE are doing, what Latino Americans that join ICE are doing, what you are doing, God calls
is evil. Be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain.
And for all of you that support Donald Trump, for all of you that are ICE agents, you should be very afraid, because the sword does not get swung in vain. The sword, when it comes back around, is going to hit someone else.
Right.
You may think you're safe being an ICE agent, but you still have to go back home.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
You think you may be safe being a Hispanic ICE agent, but no one's going to want you at the carne asada. No one. You're not going to be allowed at my cookout. You may think being a black American ICE agent, you're going to be welcome at Big Mama's house. No. You're not welcome at the barbecue. You're not welcome at the cookout. The sword is going to swing back once it gets swung in one direction. It only comes back. You think you're safe helping Trump separate your people. You think you're safe because you're working for Donald Trump and ICE. You think you're doing the right thing. Keep going.
For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
You know what Donald Trump should be worried about? Christ returning and putting him to death. You know what black ICE agents should be worried about? A black man named Jesus Christ coming back and putting him to death.
Right.
You know what Latino ICE agents should be afraid of? Jesus Christ coming back and putting them to death. You should be worried about if Christ will unalive you for the wrong and crime that you commit on this earth. Drop that. and go to Isaiah chapter 1. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. You are a disgrace to the black and Hispanic community if you join ICE, if you support ICE, if you support Donald Trump and his initiative and having ICE agents run into the communities and separate black and Hispanic families. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. You should be disgraced. You should be ashamed of yourself. You got that?